it's really appropriate that they would release a Batman trailer after the biggest holiday of the year. You know, killing the holiday. Do you guys get where I'm... Do any of you get where I'm going with this joke? Do any of you get where I'm going with this? Do you?
Holiday. The holiday killer.
Oh my God, for a second I was
Holiday
sincerely
killer.
like, I don't think John even gets where I'm going with this joke.
I read the Long Halloween, damn it!
All right, guys, we're gonna watch the Batman, the Bat and the Cat trailer. This is essentially a trailer 3. I'm just gonna treat this like it's the third trailer, right? I mean, how else would you treat it?
Like it's the third trailer.
Yeah. Holiday killer, that shit cracks me up.
Bruce Wayne,
Sorry?
I wouldn't be bothering you here, but your people keep telling me you're unavailable. You know, you really could be doing more for this city.
You have no idea, lady.
Your family has a history of philanthropy, but as far as I can tell, you're not doing anything.
Wow! I love these shots. God damn, man.
And that film grain.
He's asking for you.
The killer left this for the Batman. Why is he writing to you?
You came. I've been trying to reach you.
Riddler's latest. It's all about the Waynes. If we don't stand up, no one will.
Cats.
You got a lot of cats.
I have a thing about strays. The Bat and the Cat.
Oh, sexy.
Yeah.
I'm not so sure. I'm just here to unmask the truth about this cesspool we call
Gotham Empire.
You're part of this too. How am I part of this? Oh, you're really not as smart as I thought you were. All these years, you lied to me, Alfred.
Oh,
We
yeah.
all have our scars, Bruce.
He's still away.
He's involved in this?
No, he's not involved.
How do you know? He's a vigilante.
Who are you?
Too much. Nipples are so hard.
Selena, don't throw your life away.
Don't worry, honey. I got 9 of them.
It can be cruel, poetic, or blind. But when it's denied, it's through violence you may find.
Holy shitballs.
Justice.
Damn.
The answer's justice.
Justin.
Come on, vengeance. Let's get into some trouble.
Awesome. Dude! Oh, look at that smoke show. Oh, the cinematography is so beautiful. It's so beautiful.
Oh, another cipher too. Who's gonna crack it?
I heard that this is going to come on HBO Max 45 days after it releases. That's when we should watch it. Screw the
Wait
theaters.
for HBO.
So we'll watch it at HBO Max. This one really is showcased too. I mean, I remember Coy was bringing it up in the last trailer reaction. What he was saying was how that one really seemed like that this would also be like half of Catwoman's movie in some way, or at least like a third of Catwoman's movie. And the fact that WB is leading with the Bat and the Cat trailer and just how much Selena Kyle that we get here, sort of how she represents like more of the lower class Selena Kyle, where you're dealing with the corrupt wealthy and she's like dealing with the people that she actually cares about. This really does feel like at least a third of this movie will be hers. Man, maybe even half. But it seems like she's essentially the main supporting character. But I mean, come on, guys. We'll talk about the story. But holy crap, the action looks insane. And the more we get about the action, I just eat it up. Like even the expansion that we get on certain scenes, like with Penguin and Batman, the car chase action scene, everything at the end with like the smoke. I just love it. There's something that just feels so damn tangible about the whole way all this is being captured. It's so visceral and intense, like it just grips you at the heart. Every single fight scene, and then even the hand-to-hand stuff wasn't looking like the best with the Catwoman and Batman, but there is something more about like the sexual tension underneath it that you're like, yeah, I can see how these guys want to get it on. I can see why those rumors started about Robert Pattinson banging Zoe Kravitz on the Batmobile. I believe those now. They're 100% true from that one little moment we got here.
The way they're shooting that car chase with all those different like locked off shots, it really puts you almost in the perspective of the Batmobile itself, which is like a great way to tweak that because yeah, this is, you know, further down the rabbit hole of grit and perspective. And two, I mean, I love the way that, yeah, this is all about the Bat and the Cat, but the Riddler in this trailer seems to loom even more ominously and menacingly than in the previous ones. I mean, I feel like
we got the clearer shots of him too.
Yeah, I feel like the previous ones play up like, yeah, he's the mastermind, but they play up the sort of like unlikely just person that is with the brief glimpses they show, whereas here it really does feel like he is this sort of monster who is bringing the city to a reckoning, and seeing these like shots of mass destruction too, these explosions going off and streets flooding, it really does make it look like a new caliber or something that is freshly intense by comparison, because we've seen a lot of intense stuff in the previous Batman movies.
The amount of untraceable FaceTime calls that he is making in this one trailer alone. I think Edward Nash just really wants to have a friend. Is what a lot of this
Nashton's
is.
lonely. Yeah.
There's a part of him that seems like he's sort of longing for a connection with Bruce Wayne specifically.
Oh yeah.
Like it's already established in the first show that he knows that Batman really is Bruce Wayne. It's like he almost wants to elevate Bruce to his level. You know, he's looking for that equal for him to match, but he also really wants him to uncover a secret. And it does really seem like they're going down the path that's possibly going to lead towards the Court of Owls, the way how it seems with the Wayne family that they are going to explore the side of the Wayne family that was ultimately dealing with corruption as well. So a lot of this will also be about how Bruce Wayne, seeming like he just wants to escape and only play Batman this entire time, he's going to have to figure out a way to redefine the Wayne legacy as well, redefine what it means to be a Wayne.
Well, I love that too, because Matt Reeves said he kind of envisioned this version of Bruce less like, billionaire playboy, and more like reclusive Kurt Cobain type. And so I like too that this trailer is really honing in on it's a bunch of people pulling at Bruce/Batman to do what they believe is the right thing. And so you're watching as these different entanglements form between the cops, the Riddler, Catwoman, this emissary who's talking to him in the beginning of the trailer about your family used to be into philanthropy, but you're not doing anything. You know, all the different ways you could affect this situation.
Who was that character? My mind immediately just goes, that Vicky Vale? That's exactly where my mind goes to.
Your guess is better than mine.
I don't know. That's where my mind would at least venture to guess. One thing that I think that all three trailers have managed to do, though, in spite of how grandiose it is and how epic it always feels, is that they constantly feel intimate, personal, and very dark. Especially I love the way how they really brought it into the Wayne side of things as well, because everything that he's doing seems to be motivated by a strong purpose. So if he is going to get more involved in being Bruce Wayne and less Batman, it has to be motivated by something that feels like he has to redefine something in some way, the way how he wants to help redefine Gotham by being Batman. Also, like, it just looks like it's gonna be heartbreaking in so many ways too. Everything with Selena Kyle and him looks like it'll eventually end in some level of heartbreak. Everything with Alfred seems like there's gonna be some real drama to wring out of that too, because Alfred knows the secrets of the Wayne family. The way how he's working with the cops not trusting him. Like, there's so much here to deal with, so many moving chess pieces. I can't wait. Guys, what did you think about this trailer? This looked incredible to me. Subscribe, click that bell, hit that like button. We'll catch you guys soon. What a way to end off the year.